Signs that she's cheating. Everyone knows that men cheat all the time. It's almost like it's in their DNA or something. If it's genetic, they just can't help themselves, right? While that's probably a lot of nonsense, something else to consider is that women also cheat. They may not cheat quite as much as men, but they do step out on their men for various reasons. Sometimes they're better at hiding it than the cheating male counterparts. There are signs, however, that you can look for if you think your woman may be cheating on you. Here are signs that your woman is cheating on you. Accusing you of cheating. This is a way of diverting the guilt from herself to you. Even worse, is if you've cheated on her before. She may give herself permission to get even with you by cheating. Either way, she knows what she's done and figures that you may be doing the same thing. Starting to look her best when she goes out without you. When you notice your partner suddenly dressing to the nines when she's supposedly going grocery shopping or to the gym. You may want to investigate why she needs to look so gorgeous. Repeatedly telling you she needs some space. While this doesn't always mean she's cheating, it can mean that she wants you out of the way so she'll be free to meet a lover. Hinting that she's not happy. If your partner is telling you things like she needs more romance in her life, and that she loves things like getting flowers and love notes, you need to take her seriously. You see, if you don't hear what she's telling you, someone else will. Making a new best friend that you've never met. In this case, it's not so much that she's made a new best friend and you've never met this friend. It's that she's suddenly spending lots of time with this new friend. In addition, she always has an excuse for why it's not a good time to meet her. Changing her plans at the very last minute. For example, she's gone out for a night on the town with the new best friend that you've never met, and calls you around midnight with some excuse for why she's just going to crash at her friend's place for the night. Being in a relationship isn't always a bed of roses, but in many cases far from it. Though passion is always strong at the beginning of a relationship, routine, boredom and petty fights can make it fade quickly. Relationship problems, if not discussed and brought to light, can quickly grow, leading you to turn away from your partner, without realizing it yourself or even talking about it directly. At this point, cheating can provide an opportunity to escape. To take a breath of fresh air, though that might not be the excuse given. Instead, people blame their own weaknesses. Too much alcohol, or running into an old flame, to justify a bad decision. And all the lies and manipulation that come with it. Suspecting your girlfriend of infidelity is, therefore, a serious, upsetting thing. To be honest, it can drive you crazy. Every excuse, every absence, every ignored phone call can raise doubts, worries, and suspicion. It's impossible to relax under such conditions. And you can never know if your girlfriend would tell you the truth if she were with someone else. Download any one of my relationship ebooks by clicking the link in the description. Subscribe to Total Transformation channel.